Hello, survivors of the apocalypse and veterans of AtomRPG. Welcome back to Trudograd, and many thanks for your comments and reminders. So, we shall find the house and obviously Uncle Ho as well. Yeah, and it's actually an interesting idea if we could maybe use our potion of animal interaction on this albino bloodsucker animal that has been abused by our new acquaintance. Let's not call her a friend, but here the brothel keeper. The woman that is looking like, well, saturated predator, which is actually quite a cool description. So there's one house here, but I want to do this systematically. So we've been in here. There was the guy with the gem of the general secretary. We've been here as well. So that's these two houses, I guess. No, this is with the boat. Oh, I really like the mini-map, by the way. Or like the map, I mean. Because it gives us a lot of details. So I believe I've checked out everything up here, right? Oh, well, obviously not there. But let's continue here to the south first. So there is a house here, and by the way... no. Again. Loading. There was a person going around. But I think that was just a regular guy, no one important. So let's see here. Oh! We opened the door leading into a dirty tobacco-smelling hut and find a group of men gathered inside. Some are warming their bones by a sooty stove, two are playing chess, and the others are resting on their sweaty bunks. Every one of them turns to face us. Oh, hello. I was told to come see you guys. Well, there's this thing I'm supposedly looking for. Covered up, fellas. What are you looking at, assholes? Or we do a 180, sorry, got a jet. Well, I was told to come see you guys. The cutthroats look at one another and simultaneously lose a menacing cackle. The mustached man who led us here starts talking. Yeah, I know, Big Bow says hello. Oh, hold on, Big Bow. That extortionist near the entrance who I told to piss off? Yeah, I do recall the guy. So they are working together, huh? I guess. Like Big Bow collects the money, and if he doesn't get it, he sends these goons out. Maybe a little bit like the Russian Tsars, how they got all the eastern Siberian areas under control, because they sent, I believe, the Crim Tatars or the Cossacks or someone. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, the Cossacks over there to pillage and loot and stuff, and then to tell the tribes people in the eastern Siberian area, oh well, I could protect you from these people. Yeah. So literally causing the trouble themselves. It was a trap all along. Quite logical now that I think about it. Why? We're not even friends. What are you talking about? Dexter, seize the initiative and attack first. We could do that, of course, because we are quick-witted. But let's talk this one out a little bit more. It's also a bit sad that we can't see the face there, but I can't change the angle here. Hold on. Big Bow, that extortionist near the entrance who I told to piss off. The bandits all nod. Congratulations, we guessed correctly. The leader speaks again. Big Bow asked us to teach you a lesson, knock you around a bit so you'd know how dangerous the docks are for the unprotected. Well... Oh, we could make an example of the gang leader by killing him with extreme brutality. Oh, maybe we should do that. Or with the police ally, this is a special thing here. that we get because we are working for the police. You sure you want to threaten a law enforcement officer? Or we pray to our very, very low luck, to a lucky star that we'll somehow get out of this mess. Strength, get out of here or you'll be sorry. Very, very, very sorry. Now let's do the martial arts first. Yeah, I want to see the extreme brutality. Success. Oh yeah, there. We dare the mustached fellow in the green jacket to fight us, one-on-one. He looks like the leader of this ragtag team after all. To save face, before his men he rushes at us at once, screaming like a wild animal. But we quickly put a stop to his assault. We start pummeling every... Oh, yeah. There, that was an elbow on his chin or something. We start pummeling every vulnerable spot on his body with surgical precision. Even a single blow would be enough to kill him, but our goal is not killing, not at the moment anyway. We deal 100 furious punches to his face and gut before suddenly stopping. Ach, ha, pew! You hit fast, but you're weak. How many times did you punch me? Yet I'm still standing. I'll be dancing in your grave soon enough. We cross our arms over our chest. You're already dead. Instead of answering, the man who lured us into this trap begins spraying blood from his mouth. He screams hysterically and clutches his battered face as if to hold his skull together. Wow, that was a real Bruce Lee move, huh? Unbeknownst to him, we just shattered every major blood vessel in his torso, and now all that red goodness is rushing to his head. Wow. Oh! Didn't know we could do such a thing. And now they are running away. I am deeply impressed right now. Wow. I would never have expected such a thing here. Very cool. The man's death is more than gruesome. It's bizarre, dreadful. First his eyes pop from their sockets, then his brain starts pouring out his ears, then his tongue expands, pushing out the front teeth, and finally his head explodes like a cantaloupe struck by the smiting hammer of vengeance. The dead man's cronies have vacated the building before the mutilated body has crashed to the ground. Their hysterical screams and prayers can be heard all over the docks. We crack our knuckles and decide to leave, and that's the end of that. Wow. Mawash scary. So guys, I hope you are not afraid of me now, is what we are saying to our companions. Well... Oh, he's got a walkie-talkie radio. Portable radio often used by mercenaries and traders to communicate and warn each other of danger. And he's got a Soviet army knife. Well. So that's roughly 950 experience points or something. Well. What about this radio? I think I want to see the other options. And also, if these guys are criminals... then we should actually see to it that they... note from Kung Sao. We should see to it that they will not trouble anybody else. Yeah. Let's travel back in time. That was super cool, though. I am quite impressed. I didn't expect such a thing to happen. And that's, once again, it tells us of the quality of this game. And the writing and the creativity. Really good. There they are. No, I'm too high. Too low, I mean. No, I'm too high. And the guy is too low. But well. Well, you know. Well, there's this thing I'm supposedly looking for. Cover it up, fellas. Cutthroats look at one another and simultaneously lose a menacing cackle. The mustached man who led us here starts talking. You don't get it, do you, big boss? Says hello, fool. Well, why? We're not even friends. What are you talking about? No, well, let's seize the... Well, let's say this one here. Why? We're not even friends, big bow. Bends eyes with pity, as if among all the morons in the world, we are the most moronic. After a few months, the leader sighs and speaks up. You really don't get it, huh? Big Boss asked us to beat you up and cut you to ribbons so you'd know how dangerous the dogs are for the unprotected. Before it was just shake us around a little bit. Well, let's seize the initiative and attack first. Success. We quickly duck and jump away from their line of fire. Our electric barrel roll leaves our opponents confused and wide open for an attack of opportunity. Here I am, and now die. Aha, now we get a complete attack. Well, let's check out how many experience points we get, and also these guys. Oh, why is the door closed? This is actually going to be a brawl, huh? Then let's make it a brawl. Yeah, it's fine. Challenge accepted. So this is their boss, who has the lowest hit points. We've got 10 points. We can do one hit in the head. Oh, yeah, well, that's how you do it. And there you go. And then we run out of here. Because that way only one of them... Oh, they do have weapons, okay. Well, I thought this was a fair fight. Oh, what's that? I think that's one of the... He's got one of these shotgun ammo belts on the side of the weapon there. This one. Oh, the lieutenant just changed the weapon. Yeah, you just mess him up. Yeah, well. I think these guys have more initiative here. Well, if you do that, then I do this. Let's do a burst. The long or no, single aimed or no, okay, yeah, of course, it's not the big machine gun. So let's shoot this guy. That was a little bit nasty there. Let's do one burst. There you go. And he's gone. And we can do an aimed shot. Let's fire. This guy has a TT pistol. Let's shoot him. Can't see the target, but this guy in the eyes. Spasmodically hiding his bloody face. Well, why is our guy's initiative so low? Good, got that one. Now Hex. Well, that's it, huh? 5. Now I think we are just firing a burst on this one. I don't want to have another sort of shotgun in the face. There you go. And then this guy gets one aimed shot in the eyes. Oh yeah, well. Oh! 201 crit. Very good. And now we get 395. Okay, that's actually way less experience. But we get some stuff, so let's see what they have. I do feel better with the martial arts solution, actually. But on the other hand, like these sort of shotguns are also quite valuable. But experience is always the best. Yep, regular sort of shotguns. Yeah. And he's got a breast brooch. So he wasn't the smartest guy. The brightest candle in the chandelier. On the Christmas tree. Okay. And then this guy. Oh, yeah, I already looked at him. Yeah, yeah, okay. Well. So I mean that's certainly an acceptable outcome. But we only get... we can't get more. Oh no. Everything is okay. The radio. Yeah. Well, okay, let's travel back in time. I like the martial arts thing best. or better. We have not checked out the others. I'm going to just... here, let's go here. And then like so. Hello, goons. Well, I was told to come see you guys. Oh yeah, well. So, hold on, big bow, huh? So, it was a trap all along. Quite logical now that I think about it. The bandits all not. Congratulations, we guessed correctly. The leader speaks again. Big bow asks us to teach you a lesson, knock you around a bit. Okay, so... Well, how about the luck? What happens? Failure. We close our eyes and beg Lady Luck to help us in this, our hour of need. Since the docks are so damp, we visualize the building we are standing in falling apart. Then the floor collapses, burying our foes. Oh, what a lucky break that would be. Well, that would be rather improbable, huh? Our feeble daydream, however, does not come to pass. Moreover, the time we wasted meditating uses up the final moments we had to prepare for battle, which is now imminent. Well, but we can still seize the initiative, and we quickly duck. Ah, okay. But then that works out, just like taking the dexterity directly. Okay. So, yeah, that's actually all pretty cool. Pretty cool. There we are. Hello there. Well, there's this thing I'm supposedly looking for. Cover up, fellows. Well, we're not even friends here with this big bow. So. And now, Speechcraft, police ally. You sure you want to threaten a law enforcement officer? Success. For 204 experience points and 54. We speak with so much assurance that the evil post-apocalyptic thugs actually take a few steps back and exchange confused looks. Looks like we got their attention. Okay, shit, don't sweat it. We don't want no trouble, especially not because of that fool bow. If he wants to scare you, he can do it himself. Well, personality. Why did you agree to work for that lowlife anyway? Fine, now get out of here before I change my mind. Oh no, you don't. You pissed me off. Get ready to start your new life as a dead person. Now let's do this here. Why did you agree to work for that lowlife anyway? Success. We smuggle Black Lotus into Trudograd through our contacts in the Kung Sao clan. Bao uses this information to blackmail us into doing his bidding. Tell me about this Kung Sao clan. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is more remorseless and bloodthirsty than those guys. In the lands they control, every field and garden is turned into lotus greenhouses. That's why they can sell their drugs much cheaper than anyone else on the market. A lot of the eastern cities belong to them, and I mean belong, cause every single person in those cities, from politicians, businessmen and cops to manual laborers and hobos, is addicted to their shit. It's very beneficial to work for them, but living in their territory must be hell. Oh, I see. Well, we could still kill them now, huh? I hope someone can do the calculation for the experience gain. But yeah, I mean, I guess we are not getting this information. Well, I see now. Get out of my sight, and then they're running off, huh? Or we are killing them. Sure, now I'm gonna kill you dead. I'm gonna kill you dead. Yeah, now get out of my sight. 327. The bandits hastily exit the building without making eye contact. We doubt they'll dare set foot in here again. Get out, and if I ever see you clowns again, bang! Zoom! Straight to the moon. I really like the lines here. Well, okay. Ah yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, that's roughly 3 is all 600, yeah. It's all pretty cool. Let's do the strength option as the last thing, but I feel more like the martial art thing, although it's quite brutal. What are you looking at, assholes? The cutthroats look at one another and simultaneously lose a menacing cackle. The mustached man who led us here starts talking. We are looking at the fool who fell like a lead hammer for the dumbest trick in the book. Big Bow says hello. Yeah? So it was a trap all along, eh? So, get all of you or you'll be sorry. Very, very, very sorry. Success. We speak with so much assurance that the evil post-apocalyptic thugs actually take a few steps back. Aha, okay, then it's the same as with the police. Hey, okay, shit, don't sweat it. We don't want no trouble, especially not because of that fool Bao. If he wants to scare you, he can do it himself. Okay, well, to me, they seem to be more the, you know, the small-time thugs. But on the other hand, they could be murderers. So, which is why I feel that we should actually, well, in principle, it would probably be good to take them all out. But I feel like the martial arts option. So let's have it again. That was really cool. Let's do that. Also, martial arts 266. So I guess the threshold might be 250 or something. Going in there. Or maybe it's also a thing that we had all the lessons from our sensei. Well, there's this thing I'm supposed to be looking for. Covered up, fellas. Oh, you didn't get it, do you? Well, we're not even friends. No, that's the big bow, huh? Oh, yeah? Martial arts. We are making an example of the gang leader. Well, maybe this is also traumatizing them so much that they will indeed stop drug trafficking. That would be good. Yeah, we are allowed to believe in second chances, and we don't know if they ever got a second chance. So here, let's make an example of the guy. We dare the mustache fell on the green jacket to fight us one-on-one. And then we start pummeling every vulnerable spot, and then, oh, you're fast, but you're weak, And, well, you're actually already dead, you just don't know it yet. Instead of answering, the man who lured us into this trap begins spraying blood from his mouth. And plush. Man killed. The man's death is more than gruesome. In the name of Saint Slavik, oh my Sarakesh! The dead man's cronies have vacated the building before the mutilated body has crashed to the ground. Their hysterical screams and prayers can be heard all over the docks. And that's the end of that. Well, I guess we will have a certain reputation here, huh? Let's take that. That rightly belongs to us now. Oh yeah. Lieutenant Razin can take that. Confiscating. And now let's read this one. Note from Kung Sao. We listen well. The next batch of Black Lotus will arrive via our contact in the Honest People Society. I advise you to speak with him personally. I would also like to add that our northern partners wish to sneak a terrorist cell into the city. You must rent a flat for them on Kolotushkin Street in Trudograd. By performing this gesture of goodwill, you will ensure our future cooperation. When done, report back as usual, Captain Lang. Aha. So actually, well, maybe we should have killed them all. Because they are in line with the terrorists. Oxygen can take the paper. Well, that was cool. I didn't know we had it in us, but now we know. So let's go around here. Is there anything? No, that's just one of the harbor docks cranes. Pretty big one. Not the biggest thing though that exists. Ah, and here we've been, okay, yeah, with the side door. Let's walk here. Not been here on the docks directly. There's a sideboard inside there, but we already checked that. Aha. An unguarded box. Let's have a look. Aha, some coffee and tea. Now let's take that. By the way, here, like that. Burn barrel. By the way, what's our cold situation? Looks good. Another box. More coffee. Ah, yeah, okay. Well then. Then I guess we've checked out the southern area. And then we can go up there from the fish. Hey there. Nice catch. Okay then, is anything going on here? There is one box. Some salt. Hex, you can take that. So, well, I have to say I'm really impressed. Not... Oh, someone drove a truck in there. I wonder why they didn't get it out. Now everything is full of oil. It's just typical. Is this blood on the sheets? Who knows? Anything here? No. Oh yeah, okay, so then that was this building. Oh yeah, okay, then this is the last one. And this one was Mr. Lee's Saloon or Salon. Let's have a look here again. Ah yeah, Ruslan Lee. We talked to him already, right? Ah yeah, okay, no, we need to go somewhere else to do his job. Okay, now for Uncle Ho. In we go. Smoky place. Everything is full of junk and cigarette butts. Big Bao. Oh, now he's got a big gun. Well, let's save the game. Hey there. The big guy is giving us an icy look. It seems Big Bao doesn't think of us as a friend. What do you want? Well, you know, your little buddies tried to kill me. The giant feigns surprise and raises hands in supposed disbelief. Buddies? What buddies? The port is crawling with thugs, hoping someone refuses Big Bao's protection. Tourists like you are easy targets for those ruffians. That's exactly what I was trying to tell you. I hope that now you are willing to pay my modest fee. I'll kill you and your man. Well, I'm gonna learn you something, Big Bao. Justice will be served. The corrupt guard rests his hands on his hips and laughs cheerfully. He doesn't seem to take our threats very seriously. Alright. So, let's turn and leave. Let's firstly talk with the people here. I don't want to have a shootout. Oh, there's a nice dragon there. Oh, we've got a log. Hex. Open your pockets, please. Oh, this is where they just sleep, huh? Just like that? Well. And there is something here. Some tobacco. They don't need that anymore. Okay. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's disgusting shishas. And a gramophone. Okay, so who's that? And this must be Uncle Ho, huh? Yeah. An old man in an elegant Chinese tunic suit watches over the smoke-filled tea house. When he sees us, he bows formally. Ni hao, and welcome to Uncle Ho's tea house. I take it you speak with my messenger. Yes, what business do you have with me? Me and my colleagues wished to speak with you about a menace that is approaching Trudograd near Skull Rock. There's a ship on standby called the Pearl of the East. It belongs to the Kung Sao clan, the ancient enemies of the Guangzhou. This can only mean one thing. Soon, Trudograd will be flooded with the most dangerous drug in the Wastelands, Black Lotus. And in such quantities and at such a low price that peace and sanity will flee the city forever. Addiction will strike at all tiers of society like an epidemic. This tactic of flooding a market with Lotus has compelled many coastal cities to swear allegiance to the Kung Sao. But Trudograd has a slim chance to avoid this catastrophe. We have worked out a plan and we only lack a skilled operative to turn it into action. The elders of Guangzhou chose you. Oh, now that is quite an honor. How did you come to think of us? I'm not even Guangzhou. Why us? Working for the police, you have shown yourself to be a person who gets things done. Such a person is the only thing our operation lacks. Oh, so no one of you guys gets anything done? Is that what you're saying? Well, you also demonstrated that you care for the survival of the city, at least until you get what Atom HQ sent you here to find. What? I've never heard of Atom or anything. Right? Uncle O pronounces these last words so calmly he makes our top secret assignment sound like common knowledge. Now he wraps up his speech. It seems to me that we, and the city will benefit from this jolly cooperation. Well... Okay, well, how did you find out who I am? A close friendship with the local police has benefits. We learned of your successes, your skills, your talents, and even of your location from your colleagues on the force. And the fact that you are not some Sakshi, but are allied with the legendary Atom organization we learned from the radio calls you received on the way here. Our hardware intercepted them long ago. Oh crap. That happens if you don't encrypt your radio calls properly, right? Yes, we Germans have some history there. Yes. So, well, okay, fine. What's the operation? Well, and how much do I get for helping you? You will get 1,000 rubles, some valuable life experience, and my friendship, of course. As well as a very interesting chemical which will help you on your life journey. Okay, fine. We put all sorts of chemicals in our veins without asking second questions, right? Okay, fine, what's the operation? As I said, a ship called Pearl of the East dropped anchor in the sea near Skull Rock. It belongs to our ancient enemy, the Kung Sao. Under the command of the villainous Captain Lang, this ship carries a cargo of Black Lotus which will be used to turn the citizenry of Trudograd into hopeless drug addicts. The ultimate purpose is for the Kung Sao to rule them as cattle. I do see a parallel with the evil British Empire, right? I mean, the evil British Empire wasn't just built on slavery and human trafficking and, you know, theft of India's riches and stuff, but also on drug trafficking to poor Chinese, and I guess they are still quite traumatized about that. It is a sinister plan, that's for sure. To avoid such a fate for this fine city, you will take one of my best agents to the docks and find a man called Sinbadov. Sinbadov will ferry you to Skull Rock. When you get to the Pearl, my man will do everything he can to get you inside the cargo hold. Well, let's not speak over Uncle Ho. In the hold, you will have a chat with Bang Kimchi, my operative who works on the ship as a mechanic. Kimchi will ask you a certain question. Reply to him, but the panda doesn't breed very fast. He will then give you an explosive called Semtex, a key to the Black Lotus hold, and a detonator. You will set the explosives in the hold. This is the only place on the ship where explosives can be rigged to the fuel line. The detonator you will activate later once you are safely off the ship. Then you will move to the upper deck in order to deal with Lang. This Daito crossed Guangzhou numerous times and we very much want him dead. Okay, well, why doesn't the other guy just explode the ship, I wonder? But yeah, like, why would the Kung Sao want to lord over a bunch of addicts? Strange question, friend. A shark would be glad to see the whole world sink. Drug addicts make perfect slaves, believe me. I have seen such things with my own eyes. Uncle Ho, you can't be that old. I mean, that was in the 1800 something, right? That the British Empire did that to China, I think. Like the opium crisis. Well, first tell me about this Captain Lang. If you do good things for 3 years, no one will know. If you do one bad thing, all of China will find out at once. Lang's career is the opposite of this bit of wisdom. If he ever did a good deed in his life, no matter how small, the whole world would hear of it due to its surprising nature. I never found a worse thug, liar, and morally reprehensible bastard than Lang. Oh my goodness, Uncle Ho. Those are pretty direct words, huh? Be careful, be extra careful when dealing with him, Xin-sen. Okay, well... Okay, we are of course we will help you, but yeah. Well, you mentioned Skull Rock. What can you tell us about it? A strange and wonderful feat of nature. I have personally seen only black and white photos from our agents, however. It is a rock far away from here and it actually looks a lot like a human skull. Oh, well, and why are you so worried for Trudograd? If you do not believe it is because we are honorable men, then perhaps your cynical mind will understand this. It is beneficial for us to trade here. How many rugs and plastic spoons will degenerate drug addicts buy, huh? None. That is why we must stop Lang. That is indeed, yeah. That is quite the argument. And why can't you give me the explosives while we are still here? A brass gong is good for calling workers for lunch, but if you want to call wise men for an important meeting, it's better to use the silver one. Our agent on the ship got his hands on a much better explosive than the simple dynamite that I can give you. The Semtex explosives he hid for you on the ship is rigged with some rare pre-tech technology, a radio detonator with a vast active radius. Only this thing can ensure your ability to blow the ship up from a safe distance. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, like the dynamite, there are like long fuses for that, right? But someone could come along. So, yeah, we don't need to think about that. Of course we will help you. Xixi, Xingsen, you will be helped on this mission by my main guy, Long Wang. A tough-looking Asian man in a leather jacket finally draws attention to himself. He speaks to the trader in an unfamiliar tongue, but one shouldn't be a polyglot to understand that he sounds offended. Uncle Ho, however, stops his tirade with a gesture. A full bottle is quiet. Only a half-filled bottle makes a sound when shaken. That's a good one. Go to Captain Sinbadov, Long Wang. Prepare the ship. I promise this will be the last job I ask of you. Oh, how many jobs are you asking of him? Yeah, okay, well. Well, can I buy a cup of tea here or something? The old man loses calm for a second and looks around carefully. We do deal in herbs here, Xinjiang. Traditional Chinese medicine, if you know what I mean. Well, cool. Let's have a look. Oh, this is the rare Chinese medicine, huh? Battlefield stimulant Phenamine 12, rarely used before the war. It's now part of the regular drug market thanks to stalkers. And then heavy painkillers that make you forget about your wounds, but can also turn you into a wacky pill popper. Yeah, better not get addicted to that stuff. And he's got a lot of money and he is willing to buy consumables and medicine. Let's see. Like, what's this? 24, yeah. Yeah, well. Yeah, I mean, let's sell him 6 ciggies and how about some fat joints? Or it looks like this one. Yeah, that's quite an okay price here. Let's sell him that. And we make glorious 209 rubles. We never found too much toilet paper, right? But I think we need to hold on the waste paper first. Some more before I'm rolling any ciggies. Okay, so, well, could I answer? Could you answer a few questions for good measure? He who asks questions risks appearing foolish. He who does not ask stays a fool all his life. Ask away, Xingchen. I like his wisdom there, actually. Tell me about yourself, Uncle Ho. Open your eyes quickly, but your mouth slowly. That is my motto. Therefore, I will only tell you my rank and the Guangzhou. I am a millennium-old entrepreneurial dignitary of great fortune, who is barely unequal to the sky. Uh-huh. Well. Interesting. What does that tell us now? I mean, he's surely higher up. Yeah. What do you know of Trudograd? What I know of Trudograd, I know that the local authorities are like a boat and the people are like the water. Water may carry a boat or it may sink it. Well, he's speaking in very nice pictures there. Can you tell us about the docks? This place, as well as the whole of Trudograd, is like a male monastery built in front of a female one. Even if it seems like nothing goes on, something does. Look around, Xinchen, but be careful. Very, very careful. Wow. Well, and do you know any rumors? I mean, I'm sure, right? I've heard that the Trudograd authorities are making protection deals with all kinds of bandits. Like the ones from Borisobat, the nomad city. I'm sure they have their reasons, but I do not think it is wise. Yeah, I mean, it's never good to pay tribute or anything. It can only be a very, very temporary solution. Can you tell us some more about the docks? This place, as well as the whole of Trudograd, is like a male monastery. Oh yeah, we already heard that. And do you know other rumors? To see is better than to hear. To do is better than to learn. I do not have any rumors for you. Okay, then can we change the subject? Okay, I should go and save the game. And then Uncle Ho. Listen, I have a complaint about one of your workers. Uncle Ho smiles for appearance's sake, but his eyes betray that this conversation isn't to his liking. Who are you talking about? That big fellow right there. We are pointing at Big Bao. He isn't just an extortionist, he also sent assassins after me. A hungry mouse is desperate enough to hunt a cat. This is a serious accusation. There's never been a criminal in my family, and Bao is family. Well, how can I convince you? I do not know, but simple words will not work on me. Well, I will find a way to deal with them, mark my words. Now can we change the subject? Uncle Ho responds with a short bow, which we take to mean he agrees. Well then, I wouldn't mind a cup of tea if you have any. Well, I mean, he just has normal tea. Oh, but we could actually buy a lot of devil's wheat here for a good price. But we don't have so much paper around, and I really want to hold on to this one first. We only have 6. Oh no, we do have toilet paper. Yeah, come on, let's make some. When did we pick up the toilet paper? There. The tobacco. Do we actually have devil's weed ourselves? I don't see anything. Let's put that triple mix. That's regular milk. Yeah. I don't have many logs yet. We really don't have any. Okay. Yeah. Well, then Uncle Ho, give us some of your, for 17, of your stuff. Trading. And then we are making some fat joints here. Crafting there. And then we sell them at a surplus. Yeah. Where is it? Oh, by the way, we can't sell him the coffee, huh? Oh yeah, indeed. That is curious. One coffee, 69. When it's usually around beyond 200, 100 or so. Okay, then saving the game. Well then, let's walk around here. What's... You don't like our music, Lao Wai? Gramophone. Well. So what do we have here? Ah, is this where they live? Or their kitchen, huh? A glass that we don't need. A tin we take. Aha, and an empty bottle. That is just fine. Okay. And here... Curious that they let us go in here just like that. Ah, some duct tape. Very good. And... Oh, this is where they sleep or what? An old boot? Not even the most desperate hobo would wear this old boot. Throwing it away is the best thing you can do with it. Unless we are making something with it. Hex can't carry much more. Okay. Can carry 18 more. Okay then. So. That's good. Can we actually maybe... Can we talk to the guy again? What do you want? Well... Can't we lure him out? What do I get if I pay you for protection? Under my protection, the only fights you'll get into are the ones you choose yourself. Without my protection, every Dark Corner would be a test where a failure means death. Well, I like those tests, so let's get out of here. Well, that's actually like the docks are a pretty cool area. No doubt about that. I would just wish for more merchants. Let's go there just quickly again. Well, I think... Ah, yeah, that was the guy with the... Oh, yeah, the special stuff, yeah. And he only wants consumables and medicine. It's very sad, but well, okay then. Alright then, so, and that concludes today's episode. Many thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this one. I just regret that we can't rub the mermaid's bosom for luck. It's actually quite sad. Must be a shrine for sailors. Dive deep for the treasure that you seek. Must be a shrine. Nice treasure. Mermaid statue must be shrine. High art indeed. Must be shrine. Mermaid statue. Yeah. Well. But it's actually really a nice statue. Yeah, so that concludes today's episode. I hope you liked it. If so, please do remember to click the like button, and if you haven't done so yet, hit the subscription and the bell so you never miss an episode again. Many thanks for your support. And by the way, I have an announcement to make. If you're on the channel for a long time, and I think I started AtomRPG relatively early, let's say, and then you might notice that I had played Panzer Corps Gold for a while, but then stopped and switched the focus on the Pacific theater of the Second World War. And in just a few days there will be new episodes coming out for Panzer Corps. So if you are interested in that, check it out. actually, yeah, a quite okay game. Yeah, with millions of fans and good reasons for that. Oh, by the way, sorry, let's just check this one again. The naval mine. Can you actually do anything? Is this some sort of monument? No, okay, nothing there. All right. Yeah, so that. Well, and I would, as always, invite you heartily to the comments section. And yeah, please share your thoughts. Feel heartily invited. Comment section is all yours. See you next time. Bye bye.